You know, every single day, we are just swimming in a sea of language. It can feel pretty random, right? Kind of chaotic. But what if I told you it's not random at all? What if, hidden inside our simplest everyday sentences, there's a kind of unseen scripts that we're all following? Well, that's what we're going to do today. We are going to decode that script. No, I'm serious. What if your daily chats, all your little interactions, weren't just made up on the spot? What if they followed a clear, almost predictable structure? I'm not talking about some Hollywood screenplay, but something way more fundamental. It's like a social script that we're all writing and starring in every single moment without even realizing it. It's basically the code that runs our social lives. Just think about the phrases you hear constantly. Things like, I'm too busy. Or maybe something like, it's my lucky day. Or even this, she runs faster than I do. Now, on the surface, these all feel completely disconnected, don't they? Like just noise. But they're not. They're actually lines from a much bigger play. And once you start to see the patterns, you can learn to read the whole script. So let's start with the first, most basic part of our script. You can think of it as our social operating system. This is all the language we use just to make life, well, work. It's how we coordinate, how we plan, and how we get around in the world. A question like this is so interesting because it's purely functional. There's no hidden meaning here, no subtext. This is just one person needing a specific piece of data to get from point A to point B. It's the logistical backbone of our day. And the answer? Just as direct. It's pure information, plain and simple. This little exchange helps us organize our entire lives, catch our ride, and get where we need to be. It's unbelievably efficient, and we do it dozens of times a day without a second thought. Now, this same logic also helps us coordinate with other people. This question isn't about a bus schedule. It's about synchronizing our life with someone else's. It's all about managing expectations and planning our time together. And the answer gives us that clear resolution. It's a simple line that prevents someone from worrying, it confirms a plan, and it just keeps the whole social machine running smoothly. This is the first part of our script, the practical nuts and bolts language that helps us manage the business of living. But, of course, we are so much more than just logistical creatures. Our script has a second, much, much deeper layer. And this is where we stop talking about our outer world and start revealing our inner one. These are the words that carry some serious emotional weight. Just look at this comparison. On the left, you've got a standard check-in. How's your day going? And the answer, it's been a busy day, is basically a status report. But look over on the right. Why are you sad today? That isn't asking for a schedule. That is a direct invitation to share an internal emotional state. In a line like this, well, it operates on a completely different level. This isn't about what someone is doing anymore. It's about what they are feeling. This is one of the most powerful things our script can do. Transmit our internal reality straight to someone else. Or take this one. This isn't just a statement of fact. It's communicating a social injury. It's explaining where that hurt or that anger is coming from. This is how our script handles conflict, pain, and all the messy complexities of our emotional lives. Okay, so we've got logistics and we've got emotion. That brings us to the third part of our script, what I like to call the social dance. This is that subtle, back and forth language we use to negotiate our shared spaces, to build rapport, and, just to get along with each other. This right here is a perfect little mini play of that social dance. Step 1 is a polite request, phrased so carefully as, do you mind if, to make it feel less like a demand. But look at step 2. The response isn't just sure. By adding, I also need some fresh air, it completely transforms a simple negotiation into a moment of shared agreement. It actually builds a connection. Here's another classic move in the dance, an offer. This question is not really about the coffee, is it? It's a gesture of hospitality. It's a bid for connection. It's a quiet way of saying, hey, I see you, and I'd like to share something with you. And the acceptance completes the ritual. Just 2 simple words that affirm that connection, accept the hospitality, and keep that social dance moving along gracefully. This is how we build and maintain our relationships, one simple line at a time. So when you put it all together, you start to see that these lines are so much more than just words. They aren't random at all. They are actually these finely tuned tools we use to build the very reality we live in, one moment at a time. And really, that's the big takeaway. Every single time we speak, we're operating on one of these 3 levels. We're either using logistics to navigate our world, we're using emotion to express who we are inside, or we're doing the social dance to connect with the people around us. That chaotic noise we started with, it actually has a clear, kind of elegant structure. And that leaves us with one final thought. The next time you're in a conversation, just listen. Listen for the script. Are you coordinating a schedule? Are you sharing a feeling? Or are you making a social connection? Because once you can see the script, you're no longer just an actor reading lines. You're the writer.